The gig economy is exploding, right here in Kenya, across Africa, and all over the world. You're the engine behind it. Whether you're a freelancer, a boda rider, a DJ, a content creator, or a virtual assistant, you're building the future, one gig at a time. But here's the hidden truth. Most gig workers are just one accident, one illness, or one bad day away from financial disaster because they have no insurance, no benefits, and no safety net. Many don't even know they can get protected. Others assume it's too expensive or too complicated. Let's change that. This is your guide to surviving and thriving in the gig economy. Hello there. Welcome to insuranceworldtv, where we break down money, risk, and protection in ways that actually make sense. Today, we're diving into one of the most overlooked but fastest-growing workforces, the gig economy. Whether you're a boda rider, content creator, DJ, online tutor, delivery agent, or virtual assistant, you are part of a movement that's changing how Kenya and the world works. But here's the big problem. Most gig workers have no insurance, no health cover, no income protection, no backup plan when things go wrong, just one accident or one illness, or even one stolen phone could stop your hustle cold. But here's the good news. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what kind of insurance you need, where to get it, how much it costs, and how to protect your hustle without breaking the bank. Ready to secure your future in the gig economy? Let's get into it. Topic 1. Definition. First, let's start with the definition. What is gig economy? Gig economy refers to a labor market made up of short-term, flexible, or freelance jobs, often arranged through digital platforms or informal networks, where individuals are paid per task or per project, rather than receiving a regular salary or full-time employment benefits. Some of the key features of the gig economy include flexible work schedules, task-based income, heavy reliance on technology, and a lack of traditional employee benefits like medical cover, pensions, or paid leave. Common examples of gig workers include boda riders and Uber drivers, Glovo or Jumia delivery riders, freelancers on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork, designers, DJs, MCs, virtual assistants, and online tutors. The rise of the gig economy. In the last decade, the way we work has undergone a dramatic shift. The gig economy is now a rapidly growing segment of the workforce, powered by flexibility, independence, and technology. According to recent trends, freelance and contract-based jobs are outpacing traditional 9-to-5 jobs, especially among young professionals and digital natives. This shift has redefined the concept of employment. No longer tied to office desks or corporate dress codes, today's worker chooses when to work, where to work, and for whom. It's freedom reimagined. Gig work is no longer just a side hustle. It's become the main hustle for millions across Africa and around the world. But with that freedom comes new challenges. No employer benefits, no job security, and more often than not, no insurance coverage. The rise of the gig economy is not just a story of innovation. It's a call to action for governments, insurers, and financial planners to catch up. Because flexibility shouldn't mean vulnerability. The gig economy is here to stay. The real question is, are we building a system that supports its people? Topic 2. Insurance gaps in the gig economy. The gig economy offers freedom to work on your own terms, chase opportunities, and build your hustle. But that freedom often comes with a hidden cost, a lack of insurance protection. Unlike traditional employees, gig workers rarely have employer-sponsored health insurance, pensions, or income protection. One accident, one stolen tool, or one emergency could crush months of hard work in seconds. The truth is, most insurance products out there were built for corporate employees, not today's independent, flexible, tech-driven, self-employed workforce and hustlers. So gig workers often overpay for cover they don't need, or opt to stay completely uninsured, or assume it's too expensive or too complicated. Let's change that, starting with the 5 types of insurance every gig worker should consider. Let's break down the 5 most critical insurance gaps gig workers face. The first policy worth your while is health insurance. A trip to hospital without a health cover can cost you weeks of income. Government social health coverage is a great start, but it may not fully cover surgeries, specialist care, or emergencies. You need a top-up medical plan that covers more, even if it's just 1,000 Kenyan shillings a month. With no employer cover, even a simple hospital visit can wipe out your savings. Low-cost private medical plans can be a lifeline. Second cover is income protection. Ask yourself these questions. What if you fall sick or get injured and can't work for weeks? Who pays your rent? Your kids' school fees? Personal accident or disability cover can replace lost earnings during your recovery. For as little as 2,500 Kenyan shillings per year, you can protect your income. Policy number 3. Liability insurance. Mistakes happen. But if your mistake causes loss or damage, you could be sued. From photographers to delivery agents, if something goes wrong, you could be sued. Liability cover protects your hustle, your brand, and your bank account. Policy number 4. Asset insurance. Your tools are your livelihood. If your camera, laptop, bike, or phone is stolen or destroyed, how long would it take to replace it? Asset insurance covers theft, fire, and damage, giving you peace of mind. This isn't a luxury. It's your recovery plan. Last but not least, pension and retirement planning. Many gig workers focus on daily earnings, but what about your future? Savings are good, but savings get spent. A pension gives you structured, long-term income when you can no longer hustle. With as little as 500 Kenyan shillings a month, you can start building a secure retirement today. What you need is a registered pension plan that grows over time, gives tax relief, and guarantees income when you stop working. The hustle won't last forever, but your bills will. The good news? There are now affordable, mobile-based insurance plans made for gig workers, designed to fit your lifestyle and your budget. Because every gig counts. And every gig worker deserves protection, not just for today, but for the future. Topic 3. Types of insurance for gig workers. Working in the gig economy means wearing many hats. But with every hustle comes a risk, and that's where the right type of insurance makes all the difference. Let's break down the 3 most important categories of insurance for gig workers. The first category of insurance policies are covers for independent contractor. These insurance policies provide protection from lawsuits, damage, or mistakes. As a freelancer or independent contractor, you're running your own small business. That means you need the following policies. 1. General liability insurance for things like third-party injury or property damage. Example, a client who trips in your home office may sue for damages. You need liability coverage for that. 2. Professional liability insurance to protect against liabilities and damages that may be awarded against you if your service causes a financial loss. Example, A freelance accountant makes a costly tax filing error, causing a financial loss, prompting the clients or shareholders to sue for damages. 3's property insurance. Covers your tools such as camera gear, laptops, bikes from theft or damage. These policies are crucial for creators, consultants, and delivery agents alike. The second category of policy you may require is income protection insurance to protect your income in case you are unable to work due to an illness or accident. Gig workers don't get sick leave. So when you can't work, you don't earn. That's why you need the following insurance policies.
1.
Short-term disability insurance to cover part of your income if you're out of work for a few weeks or months.
2.
Long-term disability insurance to provide support for extended illnesses or injuries. 3. Daily cash hospital cover. Especially popular in Kenya and Africa, it pays a daily cash amount when hospitalized. These plans provide peace of mind, even when life throws a curveball. The third class of insurance is health or medical insurance options to cover medical bills, prescriptions, maternity care. Your health is your hustle, so medical cover is non-negotiable. Options for gig workers include
1.
Individual health plans. Available through private insurers or government's social health program.
2.
Association health plans. Group coverage via SACCOs, trade unions, or industry bodies.
3.
Gig-specific health plans. Tailored packages for Uber drivers, boda riders, and delivery agents, some even offered via digital wallets or apps. Look for plans with low premiums, digital claims, and telemedicine access. The gig economy may be flexible, but your protection shouldn't be. Choose insurance that works as hard as you do. Topic number 4. Choosing the right insurance. So, you've realized you need insurance. But with so many options, how do you choose what's right for you? Let's make it simple. Start by considering these 4 key factors. Type of gig work. Are you a delivery writer, freelance designer, consultant, or digital content creator? Each role has unique risks and insurance needs. Your income level. Can you afford monthly premiums? Should you start with basic cover and scale as you grow? Risk tolerance. Are you okay with paying out of pocket for small emergencies? Or do you want full protection? Your personal circumstances. Do you have dependents? Any pre-existing health conditions? Are you the breadwinner? These factors help define what kind of coverage you absolutely need versus what's nice to have. Where to get help. You're not alone. There are plenty of resources to guide you. Online insurance platforms. Compare gig-focused plans, apply digitally, and get covered in minutes. Insurance brokers. Great for personalized advice, especially if your needs are complex. Financial advisors or SACCO representatives can help you match coverage to your long-term goals, like retirement or education. Tip: always compare before you commit. Prices, benefits, and exclusions vary widely. Before you sign up, compare quotes, read reviews, and ask questions. The best insurance plan is not always the cheapest. It's the one that covers your most likely risks without draining your wallet. The hustle is yours.
But the risk?
That can be shared when you choose the right insurance. Topic number 5. Protecting your future in the gig economy. The gig economy is fast-paced, flexible, and full of opportunity. But one thing is certain: your future deserves protection. And that starts with proactive insurance planning. Why planning ahead matters. Too many gig workers wait until disaster strikes before thinking about insurance. But whether it's a medical emergency, a stolen laptop, or an accident on the job, the consequences can be devastating and expensive. Being proactive means you're not just reacting to problems. You're preparing for them ahead of time. Tips for staying informed. Here's how to stay sharp and make smart decisions. Follow credible insurance sources online or on platforms like insuranceworldtv. Review your policy annually. Your needs may change. Ask questions. What's covered? What's not? What are the exclusions? Knowledge is power, and in insurance, it's also protection. Build your safety net. Insurance isn't just a cost, it's an investment in your peace of mind. Start small. Get a basic health plan. Add personal accident cover. Then build toward income protection and retirement savings. Step by step, you're building a safety net that gives you freedom without fear. The gig economy gives you the freedom to shape your life. Insurance gives you the confidence to pursue it fearlessly. Protect your hustle. Protect your future. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share with a fellow hustler in the gig economy. At Insurance World TV, we break down money, risk, and protection so you can build a safer, smarter future. See you in the next one.